think the only fighter that has any chance of actually beating Tyson Fury is Usyk. Now, I don't think there's any other heavyweight that has a chance against him. Now, don't get it twisted. When I say there ain't any other heavyweight, there probably is a heavyweight that's kind of unknown, that's not in the public sphere. Someone like a Hrgovic or like a Michael Hunter, or one of these types of fighters that are kind of underrated. But in terms of the title contention picture, the people that are within his weight class that he could potentially fight, the people within the top 5, the only person that I think could potentially give Tyson Fury a fight is Usyk. Now, Usyk, southpaw, he's 6'3", he moves very well. He has the speed, he has the foot speed, he has the awkwardness, he has the talent. He's got everything going for him. He's an Olympic gold medalist. He won all of the titles at cruiserweight. He went up to heavyweight. He beat Anthony Joshua. He won every title and became unified. The only title he's not won is the WBC and the lineal, which is owned by Tyson Fury. So it's the logical fight to make. It's the fight to make. It's the fight to make to see who's undisputed at heavyweight. Now, I think Usyk is, even though Usyk has got the best chance of beating him, I think he's got his hands full if he fights him. Just because of Tyson Fury showed yesterday his physical dimensions. Like, let's be real, Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whyte is 6'4", right? 6'4" is huge. Okay, you see a 6'4" guy in a room, like he's gonna fill the room, right? And Tyson Fury just made him look small in there. I mean, with his reach, he couldn't do anything because his reach was so long. He literally couldn't do anything with the guy because the guy was too big. Like, obviously, Tyson Fury is 6'9". So with his huge reach, his movement, his foot speed, his hand speed, all of that, Dillian Whyte was just literally out of his depth. Now, let's be real now. Usyk is 6'3", so he's smaller than Dillian Whyte. On top of that, he's... say what you like about Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte is a legitimate heavyweight. Like, he's not somebody who eats a lot or does a lot of weights and that's how he got up to heavyweight. He's a natural heavyweight. He's not somebody who literally had to put on a ton of weight or do anything like that to put himself in a position to become a heavyweight. He became a heavyweight because he's legitimately a real heavyweight. He's not heavyweight because he pumps the weights or takes steroids. He's a real heavyweight, right? This is a guy, even if he stopped training and all of that, he would still be a heavyweight. Like, if anything, he would probably weigh more. The thing about Usyk is coming from a smaller weight class. He's coming from cruiserweight. So for him to come from cruiserweight to come all the way to heavyweight, the size advantage is obviously going to be with Fury, with the size and the reach and all of that height. So yeah, from that perspective, I just think Usyk is the only one that has any chance of beating Tyson Fury. But at the same time, Usyk is going to have his hands full, because not only is Tyson Fury bigger than him, this isn't a clumsy heavyweight that can't box, who's only got size like a Valuev or someone like that. This is a legit heavyweight who's got world-class skill, who's got the fucking foot speed, hand speed. He's got the foot movement of a middleweight. And the way he moves, the way he boxes, it's not like anything we've ever seen before for a fighter of his size. Like, there's not that many fighters, I don't think, in boxing history that have been as big as Tyson Fury, that have got the skills that he's got as a heavyweight. I can't think of any like that are 6'9", 7 foot tall, but have the head movement, the foot speed, the hand speed, the reach, the jab, all of the boxing fundamentals that a smaller fighter has. I can't remember off the top of my head if there ever has been a fighter like that. There have been plenty of big fighters in the heavyweight division, like Primo, Valuev, but they've never had the technical ability of a Tyson Fury. I don't think so. I think Tyson Fury might be the most unique heavyweight that I've ever seen in my era. And not only does he have the technical ability, he has the ability to fight southpaw, orthodox, switch hit. He not only that, he likes to get inside your head. He likes to pre-fight. He likes to get inside your head. This is something that we've never seen before, and I honestly think Tyson Fury, with his size and his skill and his ability, gives any heavyweight in history problems. Like, any heavyweight in history is going to have their hands full with this guy. So Usyk does have a chance. Don't get it twisted. Like, Steve Cunningham dropped Tyson Fury. Now, granted, it wasn't a Tyson Fury that was at his best, who's the Tyson Fury we see today, and he wasn't literally Steve Cunningham, in my opinion, is a very underrated fighter. But still, if a fighter that's as small as Steve Cunningham, who before was a light heavyweight, cruiserweight, could drop Tyson Fury, then there's some hope for Usyk. The problem is, I don't know if Usyk has got that one punch knockout power. He's a fighter that likes to throw a lot of punches and outpoint his opponent more than knock them out. But then again, it's heavyweight boxing. If anyone lands on a certain point, they can knock a fighter out. So yeah, from my perspective, I think the only fighter that has any chance within the top 5 of beating Tyson Fury is Usyk. But at the same time, I think Usyk's going to have his hands full. I think this is unlike anyone he's ever seen before. Like, Usyk's been in there with top level fighters. He's beaten fighters in the backyard. He's done things that are incredible in terms of a pound for pound resume, and in my opinion, he's the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. But at the same time, like, has he ever been in there with a 6'9" heavyweight that can move the way Tyson Fury does, that's got the reach that he has, that's got the speed, the power, the technical ability, has the ability to switch hit, has the ability to fight orthodox, southpaw, switch it, can put it on you the way and fight you the way he did against Deontay Wilder, can outbox you the way he did against Klitschko. I mean, I don't think we've ever seen a heavyweight like this in since the heavyweight division has ever existed. I can't think of a heavyweight that has all them attributes. So yeah, Usyk is the only person that has the ability of beating Tyson Fury and winning, becoming undisputed at heavyweight too. But whether he's going to do it, I don't know, because he's going to have his hands full. The facts are he's going to have his hands full. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Tell me your opinion about all of this. What do you think about this? Do you think Usyk is the only one to beat him? And do you think Usyk will beat him if they were to fight? Tell me what you think below. And like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace.